Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. I know I gotta cut my hair. I know I gotta cut it, but anyway. Today, well, actually yesterday, what's today? The second, yeah. So February 1st, 2026 is legendary because my article dropped, and the article is where I coined, okay, the copy and clone generation. I coined it. I came up with it. Full-fledged article, images and everything, my theory, my logic, data on when this started, and it's still currently happening in 2026. And the only thing that's going to break us out of it is Ghost Wave. Ghost Wave, which basically abolishes the copy and cloning generation and era. You have to be organic, authentic, original, starting at your first original sound source. And you don't copy anybody else's style or genre or just way of creating music. You don't copy or worry about a company's theory and logic on using manipulation tactics to continue to promote the same product over and over again, which causes you guys to have the same sound because there is no tonal difference in analog circuitry from device to device. It's all digital boxes being sold, no matter the unit, no matter the year or month that it releases and comes out, and it's given for you guys to purchase. These are digital computers which don't have different characteristics when it comes to the sonics and the tonality of the device. That's the reason why all you guys' music, and even mine, making it on the MPC Live Mark 1, sounds the same. Sounds flat. It's coming out a digital sound that we try to enhance by going out the back of it into external gear. But the only thing that does is adds excuse me, it adds layers over the top of a digital process signal that was already locked like this, right? It's a locked digital signal. So they're adding on over the top of it. It's not changing the actual original sound, starting from, let's say, a keyboard workstation, or even just a fresh piano, or even just your vocal going through a preamp in those analog stages that actually really enhances what's there from the get-go. What we're trying to do is, when we go out the back of these devices, is we're trying to put frequencies back into a sound to make it rich, and it doesn't work like that. That sound's already locked. Anyway, so the music is stagnant. The music is copy and clone from YouTube channel to YouTube channel, from TikTok to TikTok, from Instagram to Instagram, to Thriller, Snapchat, all these platforms. Everything is copy and clone. Everybody's still doing boom bap. Everybody's still doing drill. Everybody's still doing trap. The same sound over and over and over again. And primarily the same digital sound, where all these boxes is going primarily digital and a little bit of analog. We get this, right? The copy and clone generation. Jamel Marshall Pearson, 005 Dynasty, formerly known as Legacy, is the person, the man, the myth, the legend, the legacy, who coined this generation. Yes, I did do it. I did it. So I'm going to be in the history books. So give your boy a round of applause. And I did it in February of 2026. And I did it on the 1st. So the 1st of February 2026, Jamel Marshall Pearson, also known as 005 Dynasty, coined. I coined it. And I got to keep telling you, I coined it, man. The copy and clone generation. I'm very excited about that. So, and I've coined a lot of other things too. I coined my genre, which is Ghost Wave, which is also known as cinematic air hop, also known as a sound that floats, right? I coined the genre. That's my genre. You know what I'm saying? I'm also the originator of 005 Dynasty. So the O, and it's the way that it's characterized, meaning the way that the letters go up. It's the rising. So there's a lowercase o, then there's the capital O to symbolize the O, and then the 5 is to represent the word, or is to complete the whole saying of the expression OSHIT. I can't curse, so I'll just spell it out. So it's like, oh, ish. And that's like, oh man, that's crazy. So whatever you do is that theatrical excitement. Like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I can't believe those, oh, ish, look at those sneakers. Oh, ish, Ghost Wave is amazing. Oh, ish, look at what 05 Dynasty is doing. Oh, ish. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it started out though as 05 HJT when I was doing the gaming. You know what I'm saying? The gaming, it was 05 HJT Clan. And now that brand has, you know what I'm saying, been reinvented into 005 after we had the big fallout, or the big, you know what I'm saying, battle going against Epic Games. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying, they had the powers to be on their side, Microsoft, Xbox, and they banned that 05 HJT tag, the gaming tag. You know what I'm saying, the gaming tag. So I had to rebrand. So anyway, but it's all together. But pay attention though. If you go on Google, it's going to tell you that the characteristic, the way that I designed that 005 belongs to 05 Dynasty. They're going to tell you that Ghost Wave, the musical genre, founded or established in the year 2020, belongs to 005 Dynasty, Jamel Marshall Pearson. The coin phrase, the copy and clone generation. You know what I'm saying? The copy and clone generation, created by me, 005 Dynasty, Jamel Marshall Pearson, February 1st, 2026. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? I have a lot going on here. I have a lot going on here. And in fact, I'll show you right now. So if you go online and you go on Google, it's going to tell you. It's going to tell you, guys. It's right there. Even has the videos. Let me see, look at it. Even has videos that play right here. Videos that play on Google that literally break down what is Ghost Wave, how is Ghost Wave formed. So when I tell you I'm on my grind, I'm not playing. I'm on my grind. I am trying to document my history, but at the same time document the history of music production, everything from structured systems and how I analyze them and I break them down, and then I formulate my opinion. I come with like my hypothesis, my scientific or educational guess about what's happening, what I see, what was done in the past and the future, and so forth, and and different ways to break out of it and then achieve better. Right? So let me dive a little bit deeper in here really quick. Let me see what pops up. You see it's pumping out the info by itself. You know what I'm saying? That's Google AI. Ghost Wave, coined and founded by Pearson in 2020. This is a unique music genre categorized by atmospheric, cinematic, and ethereal sounds mixed with groove and movement. It is often described as sound that floats. Copy and clone generation, coined in February 2026. This term describes a modern trend in stagnation and basically production in music where artists repeat existing patterns rather than creating original sound design. Do we get that, guys? 005. This name itself is a stylized representation of the phrase "oh-ish," intended to reflect the impact and element of surprise in his creative work. Do we get that, guys? Then my quote. That's the last thing I want to say for you guys. And I have philosophy too. Okay? One life to live. Why be fake? But the full thing is, you only have one life to live. why live it being fake? Or why live fake? You know what I'm saying? So you only have one life to live. Why live it being fake? That's the full quote from 005 Dynasty, Jamel Marshall Pearson, formerly known as Legacy. And I'm trying to tell you, you only have one life to live. Why live it being fake? Sorry. 99.9% of the people are living fake, and the 1%, they show their true colors, but then the 99% tries to shun them, push them to the side. That's crazy. Why live a fake life? So you're gonna go through your whole life living a fake life instead of being authentic about, you know what I'm saying, the things that you do, the things that you buy, your intent on this earth, telling the truth, not lies, fabricating, manipulating. Why you can't just be real, authentic? You only have one life to live. Why live it being fake? You get what I'm saying? One life to live. Why live it being fake? So the quote is, in short, one life to live. Why be fake? Right? This is a primary philosophical motto. That's how you say that? Motto. Coined by Pearson to represent his commitment to creative ownership and authenticity. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, hold on. Let me do one more thing. One more thing. Oh, yes, this is dope. Hold on. Let's go to my thing. Give me 1 second. I'm almost there. So, philosophy. Systems, clarity, and dependency. I approach music, technology, and culture through systems thinking, identifying what systems reward, suppress, and repeat. Clarity beats hype. Intent beats dependency. That is my philosophy. And you can catch it on my articles on medium.com, my philosophy. And that's true, because if you have clarity, then the hype around a product or anything won't cloud your judgment. And if you have intent on, your mind is free and not locked, and you have intent on what your actions are, then you don't become dependent on something. Meaning, if you purchase something, now you're dependent on it because you purchased it without intent and clarity and understanding what you was actually buying. That's why these people want to argue and dislike my videos when I talk about the MPC XL, because their whole ecosystem evolves around being dependent on this device now. You get what I'm saying now? Thank you to all the Ghost Wave followers, man. All the Ghost Wave people giving me likes and battling against the MPC users who are disliking my videos. Shout out to all the Ghost Wave users. This your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. I'm telling you, you better start on your journey. I literally started not too long ago, and you see what the internet searches is, AI generated searches is, all this stuff that is bringing out for 005 Dynasty is real. It's gonna be in the history books, and I'm doing it by myself, for myself. That's to teach you something. This your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me.